Animals are amazing creatures that share the earth with us. They deserve to be protected and cared for. Sadly, that's not always the case. Paws Across Pittsburgh is a nonprofit animal rescue dedicated to the rehabilitation and rehoming of abused, homeless, and unwanted animals. Their staff are all volunteers. They offer vet care and social skills for the animals. Meet foster coordinator Sarah Medina. She's very passionate about giving animals the loving homes they deserve.
Hi, my name is Sarah Medina. I am a foster coordinator and intake coordinator with Paws Across Pittsburgh. I also sit on the board members for Paws. So I started fostering back in May of 2020 during the middle of COVID. I was looking for a way to kind of give back in addition to just the regular day job that I had. And so I was very interested in helping animals since I had a dog of my own. So I was able to just Google search and I found Paws Across Pittsburgh and was really excited with the mission and the work that Jackie Armour, who is our current president and founder of the rescue. And so that's when I started my fostering journey. As a rescue, we're always encouraging to adopt pets, not shop for your pets from pet stores or online or breeders. Just because if you look at the numbers of the dogs in our shelters and local animal rescues, we are overwhelmed. And so even right now today, with Paws Across Pittsburgh, we probably have over 140 dogs in rescue right now. And so these are dogs that we have pulled from high-kill shelters who are extremely overcrowded and having to euthanize dogs, even puppies as young as 8 weeks old. And so we are always encouraging to adopt from your local rescue or local shelter, just to be able to give back and not continue the cycle of the breeding that happens. Our overall mission is foster. So we have our dog foster and our cat foster side of the rescue. And then we have specific programs that help the community just even more. And so our first is our SAFE program, which is our short-term animal foster emergency program. So this program was started to help those who were in medical crisis who would otherwise have to abandon or surrender their pets to local shelters or rescues just because they were going into a hospital for a procedure and didn't have anybody to support the animal. We also have 2 adoption programs. So we have our Senior for Seniors program. So this program helps adopt senior dogs and cats out to senior humans. And so it gives an opportunity to get a senior into a loving home. And then we do help support that human senior through the adoption process. Third program is our LOVES program. It stands for Lifetime of Veterinarian Care. So this program helps us adopt our probably hardest population to adopt out, which is our seniors with chronic medical conditions. So otherwise they would be an immediate financial burden on their families. And so overall, our biggest need is always foster homes. So even though we have this beautiful administration building, we cannot house dogs here. So we are always looking for dog foster homes and cat foster homes to be able to bring in these dogs from those overcrowded shelters into our loving homes.
Fostering and adoption are powerful tools we can use to help save lives. Not all are able to take on that responsibility, but we can help our furry companions through donations. Meet Jen Del Duca. She fosters 2 senior cats and volunteers with Paws Across Pittsburgh.
Paws Across Pittsburgh recently started a pet pantry to give back to the community. We get so many donations from all around the city, from individuals, from pet stores, that we have actually a surplus of supplies. So once a month, people from the community can come to the building. They fill out a form indicating how many dogs they have, how many cats they have, if it's a large dog, if it's a small dog, and check off the supplies that they need, such as food, treats, toys, things like that. It's been a very positive experience for both the rescue and the community. We started to foster during the pandemic. We always have loved animals, and we were all stuck at home. We saw so many rescues looking for fosters, so we decided to do it and give it a try. Our first foster was a pregnant cat found up in a tree. She had her babies at our house, and from that point on, we were hooked. So we've been fostering for about 3.5 years now. Currently, we have 4 cats that we are fostering in our house. 2 are kittens that were surrendered to Paws. Basically, a family's cat had kittens, and they couldn't care for all of them. So we have them now. We're taking care of them, and they're actually posted for adoption. The other two fosters that I have were taken from a horrendous animal hoarding situation. It was all over the news back in November. Paws across Pittsburgh, being as large as it is, took 5 of the sickest that we saw immediately, but there were over 100 cats in the house. The floors were coated with feces and urine. 50% of the cats had lost their eyesight due to rampant eye infections, fights. Many of them are FIV positive. The 2 that I have currently from that situation are both seniors that are FIV positive, but they have had dental surgeries, and they have become so healthy and happy and strong. Going into that situation to get these cats was one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with as a foster, but saving those little lives, I'll never forget it. It was just incredibly powerful and meaningful. So many rescues pitched in to get those cats out of that house, and I think the last one was just gotten out a few days ago, so it was very tragic and sad.
Thanks to animal rescues like Paws Across Pittsburgh, hundreds of our local animal friends are saved and given the lives they deserve. I'm Aliyah P. Mathis reporting for IUP News.